This video is sponsored by Fantic. When's the last time you did something that you're actually going to remember in 5 years?
We had about 7 people say, man, you guys are really brave doing that, aka freaking stupid.
I straight up said, or stupid. And they're like, no, it's brave. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's stupid. But I'm having a good time right now. When's the last time you did something that you're actually going to remember in 5 years? Mount Washington in the winter, dreaming about it. Here's the summit. And we're back to 39 degrees, which is perfect. Made it. Hey everybody, Syntax 77 here, and this trip has been a long time coming. Yes, I'm back at the Jewel and Ammo Trailhead at the base of Mount Washington, and I'm hoping my luck is a little better this time. I'm at the Ammo and Jewel Trailhead, the goal, in Mount Washington. I don't know. Tomorrow could be interesting. I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Feel a little nauseous. Took a sip of water back there. Started feeling like I was gonna throw up, so that's fun.
Northwest winds around 85 miles per hour, wind chill values as low as 41 below.
I always say you should do this stuff to have fun, not to prove a point. So I probably should remember that advice and give it to myself right now. Just feel like crap. Weather's not great. And I just don't know how smart it is for me to continue putting more distance between myself and camp, or more importantly, myself and the car. If I do start feeling worse, stomach-wise than I already am. Plus, I'm trying to continue to drink water, but it doesn't make me feel great. So that means I'm not hydrating as much as I should. Might have to call it. I think the White Mountains beat me again. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just not what I set out to do. But that is okay. There's always next year. Next year. Do Mount Washington. Maybe I'll drag somebody along and convince a friend to come with me too. Next year. I'm hoping my luck is a little better this time. I did, just as a good luck charm, bring along Frank.
Oh yeah.
Drug along Frank. You'll notice I have snowshoes on. Frank does not. They're in the Jeep. They're broken. For the third time, I gave him some really cheap $30 snowshoes, and I guess the buckle broke finally.
Yeah, finally
yeah.
came in.
So it's Saturday. We've seen several people go up this trail, and they're bare booting up there. And we're thinking they're gonna mash the trail down. We're gonna go up about 2 miles, at which point we're gonna go off the trail, which would not be good for Frank with no snowshoes. But I have the tails on mine, so I can kind of mash down the area, and hopefully Frank won't go up to his waist in snow. But stay tuned for that. There we go. Ammo Trail. Lakes of the Clouds 3.1. So we're going to try to stay about quarter to a half mile away from that. So we got, like 2-ish miles to go. Mount Washington, the ultimate goal, 4.5 miles. Today, the plan is just to go in and set up base camp. And tomorrow we'll make an attack on the summit. As we duck under the trees here. The weather looks like we have a decent window today and tomorrow, but today looks, or I should say tomorrow looks even better. So our main goal today is just get a camp set up and wake up early tomorrow and really get a jump on things. This trail is not typically camped on, definitely not in the summer, but in the winter, as you can see, that snow kind of smooths out what would otherwise be pretty rough terrain that you wouldn't be able to set up camp on. And here we go with the uphill. Yep, blue blazes, blue skies though. I mean, it's better than clouds. Whew. If it stays that way. This morning, well, I should say last night, we got to a hotel. Well, yeah, I guess that was this morning.
Yeah.
It was about 3:30 in the morning. It was -20 or so. But it's been steadily warming up, thankfully. And I think it was what, +9?
I think she hit 10.
I think we might have hit 10
It's like summer out
in
here.
the parking lot. So normally I would say that's cold, but compared to -20, it feels pretty good.
I don't mind it.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nice. Yep. Do believe we're gonna break out the poles. Because this snow makes things a little tougher to walk on. My pack is a little large. I couldn't even tell you how much weight that is, but decent. But I got a saw, some fire starters. You know my luck with that. So we'll see what happens. But right now, we're on some monorail. It is super packed. I mean, you're fine with your boots, right? Like, you're not even
Nice.
moving. Yeah, it's like solid. Now, if you went off the trail, couldn't tell you what would happen without snowshoes. But so far, Frank is good with his lack of snowshoes. And tomorrow, when we get above tree line, we'll switch to crampons, because it's mostly going to be icy conditions up there. So, first half mile down. Nothing to the day hikers. But when you got a house on your back, a little bit of a different story.
You got enough food to feed all the day hikers.
We do have about 10 pounds of food. You know what? We could sell tacos
Not a bad idea.
to all of the day hikers. Always gotta hydrate. It's like a bouquet of water.
15 pounds of water.
That is, yeah.
No.
8-ish pounds, 2.2 per liter, plus the weight of the container. So I'm gonna call it 10. Let's see if I can get, oh God. Oh, wait, nope, don't move.
Save it.
Don't move.
Success.
No water for you.
Already frozen. Great.
Dude, it is already freezing. Yeah, I guess 10 degrees is still cold. Actually, I have a thermometer over here. So, had a viewer send this. He said no need for a shout out, but I'll just say an anonymous benefactor. We've gone a half mile and we froze your water almost. Yeah, I think it was pretty cold. There we go. Perfect.
Thanks, sir.
All right. It's been pretty much hilly and not, I mean, uphill overall, but not super aggressive yet. So the first mile is pretty mild. The second mile, we're gonna get most of our elevation gain. Probably 2,000 feet today, and the bulk of it in that last mile. But I would say so far we've done at least probably 600 feet or something. I mean, you can kind of see through the trees that we're getting up close to those other peaks. And we were definitely looking up at those from the parking lot. So, yeah.
Progress.
It's quiet. It's peaceful. We haven't run into anybody else yet.
No.
I mean, you could hear a pin drop right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow when we try to summit, it'll be pure death. But before we get too far into the trip, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor for this video, Fantic, and their Evo 300 portable power station, which I have right here, along with their Fantic Evo 100 solar panel plugged in right there. This guy packs a lot of juice, and I'm using it right now actually to charge my batteries for this very video right there. It's got multiple outputs on it. You got 2 standard wall outlets along with USB-C and standard USBs and 12-volt ports. You can charge it via wall or car charging port right there. It actually came with a nice pack of accessories. So there's my car charger and the wall charger. If I combine the wall charger with this USB-C as an input, I can charge it up off of standard wall power in 2.5 hours, or with the solar panel here, I can charge it up in full sun in 3.5 hours or so. And I can vouch for that. I've tested it in my backyard. Right now, it's pretty overcast, but I'm still pulling in more wattage than I'm expending to charge my camera batteries here. It's got an impressive 299 watt hours of capacity and an output of 300 watts. So you can plug in plenty of devices. The solar panel is plugged in right there, and that does actually fold up. It's magnetic. It's got a couple legs on the back there, and boom, just like that, I can pick it up, unplug that, and I am good to go. As a special thank you to the viewers of this channel, you can get $90 off of the Evo 300 unit by using the coupon link in my video description along with the code SYNTAX300. So thank you, Fantic, for sponsoring this video. And now let's get back onto the trail and onto the mountain.
Onto the mountain.
First view of the ridge.
Way up there.
Yep, so we're kind of going up Ammo Trail and through kind of a gully or a ravine over here. And through the trees that way is Mt Monroe. And over that way, through the trees, is Mount Washington. Now, I had a contingency plan. If weather was real bad, well, we wouldn't go at all. But if it kind of looked like bad weather was coming, we could go over there to Mount Monroe, a quick and easy, at least, bailout point. But, I mean, this weather is awesome. So I'm hoping tomorrow, if it's supposed to be even better than this, we're going to be fine. And we're going to make a 2-mile beeline up and then 2 miles down to Washington. But we'll see. For right now, we're just following the blue blazes, listening to some airplanes in the distance, some sort of jet, and slowly grinding our way uphill. Lakes of the Clouds. Hut is closed. No shelter available, Frank. No shelter available. Good thing we're not staying at the shelter. So, at this point, we're being surveilled by a helicopter, apparently. And we're going to keep heading down here. This is our first intersection. And that's about 1 mile in. So, bring on the elevation. Oh, look. Wow. That actually is a good view Mount Washington, you see the towers up there?
Visibility is so good.
Oh, the visibility's great right now. Just hope it stays that way. Yeah, but there it is through the trees. I mean, the chances of Mount Washington not having clouds on it are, well, let's just say it's better chance of having it than not. So today's a good day. It did start very doubtful. So we went to a diner this morning in, I don't even know what town that was in New Hampshire. I don't know.
Lebanon?
Lebanon. There you go. Good memory. Nailed it. Yeah, so that's about an hour, 45 minutes south of here, hour and a half, something like that. And they had magic 8-balls on the table. Not cool.
Not smart.
Well, at least if you're going to give people the opportunity to use an 8-ball before a trip, and it comes up very doubtful.
And then you
So
break your snowshoes.
that's been hanging over our head the whole time. Which actually, maybe now this makes me more nervous because it's like perfect weather. It's like that like horror movie where everything's going great. Like this, yeah, this is how they rope you in. Well, we'll see how it ends or begins. There's the summit range. Gotta get up there eventually. Sun is hitting it nicely, but that sun is going away. So, right now, we got water flowing next to us, which is pretty nice because I have some treatment tablets, and that's a heck of a lot easier than melting snow, and uses a lot less fuel and time and energy. Speaking of energy, I'm about ready to drop this pack. So I think at this point, we're gonna scout around and try to find camp. Now, we got water there, which is good. Over here, pretty steep, not great. So, the best camping opportunity, which also seems to have a great view, is across the water. That means, well, we gotta navigate that way. But as you can see, that's basically a snow bridge. So let's hope we don't fall through. All right. Halfway. Maybe try to follow it around up here. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Whoop. Oh boy. Yeah, that's water. Pretty thick though. And these are rocks. You can get there, you're good.
What's your next?
Gonna try across here. Is that all rock? Hold on. Oh. What is rock and what is water? That's water. Oh. All right. Yeah, that's water. But right here, yeah, no, you're good. Just make a path for you, Frank. Yeah. That didn't work. Very tight, very cramped, steep uphill, just like on the other side. And there's the sun going away. So, we took a gamble. We spent a little bit of our time that, yes, we could have used to make progress towards the campsite that we know exists. But if it paid off, we'd be celebrating right now. Sometimes you gotta take a little risk. And sometimes it doesn't work out. Back across the frozen river we go. Where we camp? Nobody knows. Back to the uphill. Anybody else ready for dinner?
Huh?
You ready for dinner or what?
Oh man.
I don't even know if it's dinner time, but I don't care. Oh, that is solid ice. All right. I would hug the outside here, Frank. Yeah, he'd be good. It's definitely ice under there. Can't do bridge. Don't go that way. It's flat, but it's water. Don't think I want to put a tent on top of that. Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night? Your tent falls into the water. Finally getting some clouds.
Carried out with a basket.
Yeah, we could probably get a helicopter from here. Little cloud cover, finally.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully it's clear tomorrow, but we'll see. Gotta focus on one thing at a time, though. Holy, that's steep.
Great.
All right. It is getting brutally steep. Oh, we're getting further up there. Towards the ridge that you thought, how could we ever get there?
I'm still thinking.
I just want a flat spot. Yeah. But, water break. And then, who knows?
There's my frozen water.
Uh-oh. Oh, smack the lid against a tree. Yeah, America.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Just know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, no.
Great.
Oh, boy. Well, all right.
Oh.
There you go. I was going to say, you can use your hiking pole. I'm pretty sure that's it, Frank. Right there.
What?
Yeah. It's got to be a top.
Don't play these games.
You don't think so? I mean, it feels like it. It could be. Might not. We'll see. The constant enemy of the sun. Come on, flat spot. Flat spot. Flat spot.
Cease to exist.
Yeah. You gotta have faith. Well, here's your sunset. Right there. Not a flat spot in sight. We're making a nice pace of, oh, I don't know, ½ mile per hour. It's pretty brutal, not gonna lie. with packs on. Heavy packs. It's pretty rough. But one of these days, we might find ourselves. I'm not even gonna say it. Just keep walking. Uh-oh. Whew. Wait till you see the sun right here, though. I'm gonna give you this spot. Not bad, right? Might as well take it in.
Oh.
That's what we're here for. Not the brutal uphill. I mean, that's part of it, but
Part of it.
I more meant the view. It's not a bad place to be at sunset, although that means it's sunset. Oh man. Sun has set. We have not. Not giving up yet. But it's just slow going. But we're gonna forge ahead and we will get there.
Get there. Get there. Get there.
This is it.
This is it. It's too dark to see anything, but this is it. We're doing it. I'm done.
Yep.
You done? We're done. There we go. All right. It's tent time. Found ourselves our flat spot finally. Took forever. There's some tough terrain with a big old pack. But now we got our Nature's tent spikes here. I got my big old marmot tent. Well, that'll work. What was the last temp reading?
Was 7.
7? Positive 7, not bad.
Not bad at all.
Better than negative 7. That should hold. Pull the vestibule out. I'll be honest, we're probably not going to make a fire tonight. Just going to probably hang out in the tent. I do have a surprise for Frank. A little surprise for you, Frank.
Oh boy.
You remember exactly 2 years ago, almost to the day, what we were doing?
You gonna guess winter hiking?
With Ricky.
Oh yeah?
Hello everybody, I'm here in my front yard. It's a big rock. Woo! Well, we've arrived at the top of Bond Cliff.
June 14th or 15th, they gave us the definitive, you have pancreatic adenocarcinoma and it's stage 4. Always fun to cook something fresh on the first night. All right, so this is the stove comes out of the pack kind of like this.
Oh, there it is.
That will stay together while I put the legs on it. In a tent like this, even if you do spill your water bottle, you can still sleep in it comfortably.
Remember when Ricky had that projector?
Little projector on the tent?
Hell yeah.
Living a dream.
Dude, why even go home?
Look above you, Frank.
Hey, you just wake them up.
Yeah?
I got the same exact one.
Oh, nice.
And I got ourselves a movie.
Oh,
1987 classic, Wall Street.
oh man.
What's the code word?
Oh,
Have you ever seen it?
no.
Oh,
Nope.
it's Blue Horseshoe Loves Anacott Steel.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So little movie on the side of the tent. We'll cook some food, get this thing set up, and yeah, take it from there. I'm just glad to be at camp. I'm pretty sure Frank is too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we'll set our sleeping bags up in here and all that stuff, and then tomorrow morning we're gonna leave camp as it is and make a summit run fast and light without all that weight on our back. It's gonna be awesome. But first things first, dinner and a movie. Time to play a game of, can we light a white gas stove without lighting the tent on fire? So I'm gonna pump this up. White gas is one of the few fuels that will actually light at these temps, which I just checked. It's about 1 degrees. So I'm gonna let a little bit of fuel out in liquid form. Hopefully it flows. Try to light it with the Zippo. Come on, Zippo. There we go. Not bad. So I opened the vestibule. I was a little paranoid that it would flare up. Playing it safe. But once I know that it's good and burning at a constant rate, I am going to close this vestibule, and who knows, maybe we'll even get a little bit of a residual heat. So it's my Optimus stove. We just pump this every once in a while. Right now it's priming, so once that gets hot enough, we'll turn it up and it'll vaporize into gas. I got chicken Alfredo pasta from Peak Refuel. Pretty awesome. And it's 1,100 calories, I think. No, 870. Good enough. Frank has a can of chili mac. Chunky over here. He's on siesta right now, but he'll be back. Oh, wait. Speaking of, there we go. See that blue flame? Cranking. So now I'll put the heat shield on there. Pot of water. Only takes 1 cup for this meal, which is awesome. And let's undo this. Uh-oh. There we go. Undo this. Close the vestibule again to keep the breeze. Because I'll tell you what, I went outside to get some stuff for cooking. And from in here, it would say there's no wind. But out there, it's a light breeze. Probably only a couple miles per hour. Oh my God, it makes a difference. So keeping the wind off of us is pretty important. So, that's about where we're at. Cooking some food, but hiker midnight is here. Because when it's dark, you get tired. Especially when you got your ass handed to you on the mountain all day. So, it's time for some food.
Blue Horseshoe loves Anacott steel. Anacott.
Good morning. What do we got out here? Oh, we got a view out of the tent here, Frank. I mean, I could tell a little bit last night, but you can really see it now. Oh, that breeze, just a light breeze, but it does make a difference. That looks pretty nice. Oh, so here we are. We survived the night somehow.
Barely.
Yeah, used a projector, the Ricky projector. Little nebula. This thing worked good. It's like the size of a soda can. Sorry, I didn't show you that. I don't need the copyright infringement, but we watched Wall Street right on the side there. Actually, it was a little weird through the mesh. We had like double vision.
Oh, yeah.
So we ended up projecting it like right there. But it worked. Whew, my hands are cold already from being out here. Yes. So.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it's not Jamaica. So we're hydrating a little bit. And I got the stove system over here somewhere. So we'll fire that up, maybe make some breakfast. We got some, what do we got? Sausage biscuits and gravy. We might actually just split one of those. Oh, there's one from Frank. Nice. So, little breakfast. And then, I don't know, at some point I have to answer nature's call, so I'm going to have to put on those frozen boots.
No.
But I don't want to think about that for a moment. But we'll get there. All right, this is how we answer nature's call without putting the frozen boots on yet. You make the yellow carpet. The yellow carpet. That's fitting instead of red carpet. Which, by the way, everybody always, well, a lot of people recommend putting hand warmers in my boots overnight. I did, and I'm sure these were warm for a little while, but it didn't make it through the night. So these are still pretty crispy and frozen, and no use for that. We'll put that in the food bag. So I'll put one in each one. But anyway.
Not time for those to go on yet.
Nope, I'm not doing it. Refuse. Go for it, Frank.
Yep. I got 16 hand warmers in my booties. Still cold. There's a view, huh?
Right?
Finally some clouds on top.
Isn't that cool? So when you do this, I'm going to film from right here. Is that cool? First, I want to get a first person perspective. No. It's cool though. Ow, it's cloudy compared to yesterday.
I was about to say it's clouds up there.
Oh man.
It'll burn off, maybe.
I hope so. Well, if the weather sucks, we'll have the place to ourselves.
Yeah, it's true. Yesterday was a madhouse.
Yeah, the day hikers aren't going to come out if it's not the same weather as yesterday.
It just made me feel bad about myself yesterday.
Well,
like, dude,
I know.
it was almost like back in Iceland. Or in Norway, sorry. Like Pulpo Rock, dude.
There's no comparison.
People just running by and I'm like,
I know. But having a pack on with God knows how many pounds of gear.
well, we had about 7 people say, man, you guys are really brave doing that. AKA freaking stupid.
I straight up said, or stupid. And they're like, no, it's brave. I'm like, I don't know. I think it's stupid. But I'm having a good time right now.
It was probably the warmest I've been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you're moving around. All right. Answer nature's call. And I guess I'll do the same. And then we'll finally boil some water. Because we are out of water now. As far as water that's not frozen. This little guy, this 40 below. With the neoprene sleeve. Worked great. This in there made it through the night. Was completely liquid. My regular Nalgene, understandably, was out here. And was out there, and understandably it is frozen solid right now. This, it's just a brick. I don't even hear anything sloshing around in there. So what I'm going to do is melt some snow, get it hot, and then I'll dip the top of it into the boiling water and see if I can't start thawing this out enough to get the lid open, and then I can pour hot water into it, hopefully, and we'll reactivate this into some drinking and cooking water. Because melting snow is slow, but we got to do a little bit to start the day. All right, my turn. I'm finally outside the tent. I'm rocking the Pennsylvania tuxedo from head to foot. I took straight up pajama bottoms, some fleece ones.
Style.
Nice and big and fluffy because they go right over top of my hiking pants without any issues. and the matching top. So I'm fully integrated.
Christmas morning.
Feeling pretty good on Christmas morning here. And there's a better look at the view. I mean, that's amazing. Man, there's just a ridge of clouds out there.
Yeah.
It's crazy looking.
But it was probably that way yesterday morning too, right? I mean, it's got to burn off.
Probably.
Hopefully.
This is one of the sickest winter campsites I think I've ever had. View-wise, I think it's actually the sickest. I mean, to wake up and see this,
Yeah.
like right out the front door.
Pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, it's probably the best. The stars last night were amazing. I mean, like they were like,
What stars?
yeah, yeah. Well, hey,
My eyelids.
you were hanging out in the tent. Frank was hanging out in there, but I came out here a couple times to do some things, and the stars were just insane.
Yeah, I got a full 12 hours last night.
Not bad. Yeah, well, we got 1 hour of sleep yesterday, or whenever that was, before the trip. So we drove up from Delaware, and I guess around 3 a.m.
Yeah.
we got a hotel, but they said they didn't have our booking, and we spent like God knows how long. I don't know. It was like an hour and a half before we actually got into the room and asleep. So it was close to 4:35 a.m. and then we got up an hour later and drove another hour and 45 to 2 hours to here.
Yeah.
So yeah, we weren't running at max yesterday, but that's okay. Beautiful though. Today should be awesome.
Hopefully the same weather though.
I hope get those blue skies back, but we'll see.
I think every person passing us was like, it's the most beautiful day in the history of Mount Washington.
Good thing we didn't go all the way to the summit.
We're like, yeah, we'll get there in 3 days.
Yeah, with our 8,000 pounds of gear instead of just walking up with nothing. Smart.
I think the poor souls that were passing us, like, these brave, stupid people.
But they're not waking up to this.
It's true.
Oh, my hands are about to fall off. If we can get this open, Frank, it's a full liter of water. Hot sauce. Hot sauce, biscuits, and gravy. Bringing that southern flavor. Oh, look at that! Is some.
Everyone.
Good. Yep. All right. Right. Consistency.
It's phenomenal.
Nice. Pajama bottoms are coming off.
Yeah.
And the booty.
Yep, it's a terrible time.
It's thawing out.
Who's that one?
It's ours, basically.
Yeah.
We got this, and this one's half full.
You want to put one in mine?
But when that stove gets done, hopefully.
You want me to put that one in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna fill it. Whew. Temperature 15, practically summer.
I mean, shoot.
Right?
About to be in down Dewey Beach here.
Heck yeah. We got the crampons. Frank's got his already on. Look at those. So these are Camp USA Stalkers, but mine are about 6-7 years older. These are nice and fancy black spikes. Mine are just stainless, but same idea, adjustable up and down. They're called universal because most crampons are meant for mountaineering boots, like the plastic ones that are very specific and expensive. But these go onto any boot. So, in my case, I got the little heel hook in the back there. Go over that. Go around the front. Around the other side. Tighten it down. Ready to go, Frank.
Ready? Rock and roll.
Got serious grip now.
A little different from last night.
Yeah, we probably should have put these on yesterday, but we just kept powering through. But today, no weight on our back and claws on our feet. Gloves off for 1 minute. Does not feel good. Whew. Alright, so we're making it up, if you can hear me. Whew. Tongue is frozen. Our camp down in this gully. Town, civilization, way over there. Oh wow, that is a post hole. Hi. Goggles. Good move.
Getting a little windy.
Yeah, might be time for the goggles.
Yeah. That's all mine out.
Well, that is a strange sight. Looks like a hotel. That is Lakes of the Cloud Hut. Not open in winter. Monroe over there to the right of the hut. We can at least run up the side of that first, maybe get a glimpse of things, look over towards Mount Washington, get a feel for what our situation is and how things go here. These clouds are no joke. Around here somewhere is an emergency shelter, although I've heard people have used it and abused it for regular camping, so it might be locked, and it might be this, which is a shame. That could save a life, but we padlocked it. That's it. We can go to that crest, see if we see anything, but if it gets to the point where I can't see the trail, that's not safe. Where are we now? Tell me what you see. Tell me what you see.
Ice.
Ice,
Ice.
fog, goggles, nothing, man. In a matter of, I don't know, since we left camp.
What was that, like 35 minutes?
Yeah. It is socked in. Like nothing.
See where it came from.
Nothing. Yeah. So we came from right down there. I pretty sure you can't even see it, but
nope.
I can kind of make out in real life, right around here, the intersection for the trail and the Lakes of the Cloud Hut. We ran into the other guy down here. He said he came from over Washington, right?
Can't see anything.
And he saw nothing. And look at this. Like, it is just blown out. And it's getting worse. Actually, since I started filming, look.
Coming up here.
Thicker, yeah. Thicker right there. And you can actually see it pouring. You can actually see it kind of pour over the edge there.
Oh, that's funneling in.
It's going to be interesting enough just finding our way back to camp.
That's like St. Helens stuff right there.
That is, yeah. Wow. So, Magic 8 Ball did it on us.
Mount Washington 1.
2.
Sean and Frank 0.
Sean and Frank 0. Me 1 for 3. 1 for 3.
Your average is going dwindling.
Dude, Yeah, they're not going to hire me for the pros. It's not good. Well, it's at 300. But
In the summer, we're just gonna take the cog railroad. And we're gonna make it 2 for 4.
crazy, man. But it is what it is. Like, we're losing visibility, and I don't know. We're going to push up there to see nothing or get lost. Our view from camp was one of the best ever, so we're just going to have
See
to.
the trail right there.
Right there?
It looks like I see a walkway right there.
Oh, yeah. So it's probably, I forget the name of that one. And it goes down over the lip.
You can't see the freaking hut for nothing.
No.
It's
So,
like right there.
no, we used to be able to see the house, the hut. It's right there. But,
It's just funneling in, dude. Look, now they're coming this way.
ow.
Kind ice bar.
Frozen kind bar.
That's a sign. Cleared up.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's right there. Here's the house. There she is.
Yeah.
I said it was there like a.
Well, that goes to show
Where I thought we were.
how much you get disoriented when there's fog.
That trail must have been right down there. And now the house is gone.
5 seconds.
There it is.
Gone. All right.
That'd be trouble up top.
Wow.
We'll be back. We will be back. What can you do?
Not much. We'll get back to the hut, maybe. And the wind chill is getting ridiculous. I got 7, but yeah, with the wind, it just doesn't feel good. But either way, those clouds are not helping. And there's the sun. It looks like the moon. But we're gonna call it. That's what it is. So back this way. And look, Frank just mentioned, totally clear over here.
Oh, it's all certain thing.
Until, yes, until right there.
That's a fine line.
Right, or yeah.
You're good. You go up, you're screwed.
Yeah, no doubt. Ooh, man, that's burning the skin. I'm liking the crampons on this ice, though. No, we're gonna wear these all the way out. Yep. Oh man. Oh my God. Bring me cheeseburger, pizza, wings, all of it. Well, there she goes in the clouds. We'll leave her behind once again. Beautiful day, clear over here. But right over that ridge, a whole nother ball game. It was just completely socked in. Didn't really seem worth the risk. But I'll tell you what, this right here, I didn't plan on it. It looks amazing. So I'll take it.
Started very doubtful. Never forget.
Magic 8 ball. Did us wrong.
But
It is what it is. Like, you're here right now and you got this view.
never been here before.
Well said. Home sweet home. There will be new challenges on the way down, but with the crampons, we'll be good. We'll dig in. Man, all right. So Frank had the 0 degree pad and a 0 degree Kelty bag. I had a 15 degree bag supplemented with a 40 degree quilt inside from Hammock Gear. It worked really good. And then my pad was a summer pad, so I put it over top of our yellow carpet from before, and between the two it worked. So we'll break the tent down and then we'll continue this adventure.
Are we making lunch or now? We just going right?
I'm down to just
pack up and roll,
plow through and wait for cheeseburgers and pizza.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Right. Do you want to throw me that bag of fuel now?
Yeah. Didn't use the chili mac.
It's for later.
Maybe next time. Yeah, that'll be at the hotel. Shovel we did use. I'm gonna break it down. Little collapsible guy, and that was nice for.
I did do.
So yeah, for leveling out the campsite, pretty good. But right now, we are extracting from the campsite. So there we go. Not bad. Put that in the bag. Pack the rest of the tent body up. And we'll be on our way. And those clouds are just rolling in. As we are rolling out. The wind picking up. Campsite clear. It's like we were never here. And we are headed down. It's probably going to be a little dicey based on what we saw when we came up, but it's all good. It is beautiful. Snow-covered trees and total silence. Cold, but refreshing.
It's cold. That's good.
Yep. Fresh mountain water. Down there is where we have to go. Whew. Well, downhill is nice compared to uphill, but it's still quite a workout for the legs and knees to brace yourself going downhill. We're getting there though. You can tell by those tracks. That's where we went off trail in search of camp. It was a lot easier getting down here than getting up there. Uh-oh. You go back to camp? Wait, where are you?
What's up?
Oh, you're right there. Get a little more mountain water before we go?
This is where we attempted to make camp.
I know. So I was saying, not quite, but nice area. It would have saved a lot of time to not melt snow for hours, but it's all good. Part of the experience, I guess.
Up there because we just now got to the top.
Oh, I know.
That it was.
I know. So we would have left from here, humped it up there, and then ran into the same wall of clouds. So it's all good. move on to some calorie replacement. What do we got? So we came from down there. And last night we were up towards there. However, 0.3 miles to the Cog Railroad parking, which we're not parked at, but it is on the road that leads to where the Jeep is. What do you think?
Down with it.
0.3 miles in a road hike? Yeah, we're fading hard. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head this way. And I will be honest with you, I'm all about cheeseburgers. I love them. But Frank and I have been dreaming about pizza.
Pizza's on mine.
Since we woke up this morning.
Personal large fries.
Like, it's all we've been talking about. So,
Sure. 8 slices is
yeah,
quality.
we're getting 2 large pizzas when we get out of here. That's just how it is. Now, if I can get them to make a cheeseburger pizza, great.
Ooh. That's not bad.
Came up with that on the fly. But, we'll see. Pretty soon, we should be at the junction. Nobody here right now. We're back. Ammo Trailhead. The only vehicle here is our Jeep. But we did it. We made it. Did we summit? No. Did we have fun? I think so. Are we hungry? Yes. So, I'm gonna drop this pack, dig out my keys, get this Jeep warmed up, and after that, oh, I don't know, probably grab a little food in a hotel. Just replace those calories. Hug that tire. Whew. So thanks for joining me on this one. I had a blast. Does it always turn out the way you think? No, but that's fine. But I am hungry. And I think Frank is too.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah. So,
Pizza.
pizza. So, till next time, I'm Syntax77, and right now, it's cheeseburger pizza time.